Jah is my guide when the Philistines come down upon me. So who shall I fear? He's my guide when my enemies come to defy. So whom shall I be afraid? Jah is my keeper. Jah is my guide from the pestilence of darkness. So whom shall I fear? He's my guide from the vampire. So whom shall I afraid? Jah is my keeper.
And stand by. All right, yeah, okay, yeah, right. Rastafari. First and foremost, I want to give thanks to the Creator, Jah, for my first breath in the morning, and for the talent and courage He instills in me, Jay, to help those who cannot help themselves, even toward a point of annoyance. But most importantly, to make sure that I am granted my rest, so that way. Welcome to the Ktng Morning Show. I am your host. What is this? Oh. Dishpan hands. I got dishpan hands. I cook and I clean. I don't know. Modern day brother these days, huh? Chamber of Commerce of Compton, which we down to 12 days before we expire out of this place or go into mediation with one El Shato Moro. You know, Carlos Acevedo. So the city attorney is basically trying to do us a favor here by saying if you mediate with Carlos and reside this thing, then maybe you can still save the chamber, which is more or less like terms and conditions of surrender. I do not accept them. As a matter of fact, when guys and gals do get in here and whatnot, we're going to basically set up our own terms of engagement. Right up. So that way, one, we're going to stack the deck. Two, he's not going to win. And three, if you guys really want the history of the Latino Chamber of Commerce to go in the street, ignore me, please. Okay? But the thing is, they've been around since 1981. If Carlos Acevedo winds up getting this thing, all of their history is gone. You hear me? Gone. So therefore, if you want to really do something and whatnot, become a member of the Latino Chamber of Commerce and show your numbers. Show up if you can. All right? And so my mystery question of the day is, you know, I'll get to the question in a minute. But this is basically letting you know that there are certain forces in play here. Now, of course, government on any particular level, whether it's like in community, state, federal, it's still a government. It's still a body of people. It's still a Congress. And a Congress is legally termed as a bunch of baboons. You have a bunch of baboons basically making decisions against poor people who have no rights whatsoever. So, even in that sense, you have the rights of the business people. The business people have more rights than, per se, you know, your average Joe. Okay, maybe because they pander and pay their way through politics. Like Carlos Acevedo, who's paid his way through politics, who's basically said to Compton, screw you, I'm going to buy my way through, and you're going to make me the mayor of this place. Which essentially is what he's trying to do. I mean, you can't be a 501c3 and support somebody for a political candidacy whatsoever, even on a small end. But if that goes through and we wind up in litigation, needless to say, there's a slight chance or a slight possibility the Latino Chamber of Commerce can cease to exist. And yours truly will be doing this out of the hut, driving the old lady nuts. I like turning out of the house. I want to live. Anyway, let's roll around the world and see what's making everybody so afraid of this crazy. description, a mulatto man-slave, about 36 years old, 6 feet inches high, stout-made and active, talks sensible, stoops in his walk, and has a remarkable large foot, broad across the root of his toes, will pass for a free man. Jackson, who would become the country's 17th commander-in-chief in 1829, promised anyone who captured his mulatto man-slave a reward that summed his... Yeah! Jackson, whose face is on the $20 bill, and who cheeseburger. Our goal is to ultimately collect all runaway ads and that have survived, our government. But they don't understand that our government has always been made of businessmen, business people, not people of the common ground. Okay? Take a look at this year's, voting cast and so forth. How many business people are robbing the poor that our government, many of us, regardless if you voted for the idiot or not, from the rise of the German military built a sarin factory in 1943, officers pleaded with Hitler to use it. He did. Gallery and psychologists have speculated that maybe Hitler didn't use it. Retreated that one, right? That we do have on the books at this moment. I mean, do you really trust your government at this point? No. We should, grow up and live in an orphanage at this point. With every quarter of an hour with anybody black, even though Germany's gotten away with a lot of Mussolini, Bullazzi. Alright? Great inconvenience, and would spread a lively terror, and yet most he chose not to. I mean, how is it that emotionally attached his... There you go. Sometimes you gotta make a little noise to make the lights work on you. Anyway, an angry crowd in South Carolina chanted, "You lie! You lie! You lie!" to the one, the only, Representative Joe Wilson at a town hall Monday using the Republican congressman's own infamous line against him. Wilson was rebuked after shouting those words at former President Barack Obama, in which we are now so appreciative of his efforts. During his speech to Congress in 2009, after the president said the health reforms he has proposing would not apply to those in the country illegally. Wilson later apologized, and Obama accepted the apology, saying at the time that we all make mistakes. Wow. It's heavy wordage here. Wilson was confronted at a town hall in Aiken County, South Carolina, Monday, again on the issue of Obamacare, but this time the people went over upset. They went into overdrive on that one, over Republicans' plans to repeal the health care law. Okay, Obamacare, health care law. Is it two different things? I don't know. Am I using a white piece of bread and a brown piece of bread to put peanut butter and jelly sandwiches together? You never know. Starving people will do that. A GOP effort fizzled last month due to a lack of support in the House, but the majority party and President, or intrepid needed cheeseburger, says that replacement is still on the agenda. The man doesn't know what the hell he's doing. Okay? Henceforth, now I gotta look at how Andrew Jackson was doing. Okay? He's offered $300 for his returned slave, lashed and all. Here we have an idiot who's basically allowing people to say as many goofy things as he does tweet. And the people who are in charge of cleaning up the mess are the ones falling or impaling themselves on their own garbage, trying to clean up that mess, making a bigger mess. Again, are you afraid of your government? Quote unquote, my concern about Obamacare is we've already been skyrocketing premiums. We've seen deductibles become unapproachable to work with. People have lost their doctors, they've lost their insurance, lost their jobs. We can do better, Wilson says. He also goes to say that a new plan allowing purchase of insurance across state lines, association health plans, and health saving accounts would give people more choices. The Congressional Budget Office last month estimated that the Republican plan to repeal and replace the ACA could result in 24 million people losing their health insurance, by 2026, which is not too far away, people. Not too far away. The CBO of the Joint Committee of Taxation estimated that the House bill, as amended, would have reduced federal deficits around $550 billion over the 2017-2026 period, down from $333 billion projected under the initial bill. Who the hell is this? Ah, damn it. Good morning, Latino Chamber of Commerce. This is Jeff speaking. How can I help you? Oh, just fine. You're on the radio. Yeah.
From last night meeting.
Councilperson Isaac Galvan say that I don't belong in this city.
What?
Maria Villarreal don't belong in this city. He didn't say my name, but he said that after in the comments after I spoke, after I defend the Latino community by saying that we met individuals coming to the podium and say like things like we got to keep this city black, things like I'm working with Donald Trump, things to build up the wall so we don't get the Latinos here, defend the Latino community in the different ways, and I spoke about it. So, I say, unfortunately we don't have Latino representation, and this is the reason we allowed all these people to blame us as Latinos for everything that's happening in this city,
right?
Including one of the individuals, the so-called Latino Business Chamber president, asking Latino businesses for the green card.
Wow.
So when I say that, it's important, it's sad that we, the Latinos, get blamed for everything that's going on here in Compton. It makes me so sad that people don't get together and start working for other people. So after the meeting, I say to the end, he says that every single councilperson represents the Latinos, represent everybody, which is a lie, And she said, well, she might not need to be in Compton.
Ooh.
Yeah. So, it was very, very, I came home and, it said when your kids are waiting for you, you say, Mom, you're trying to do something up there, and you leave your kids at home to make something for the community. Stand the rights of the Latinos, but we need you here at home. So I woke up this sad, disappointed, and it's sad when your kids meet you and you know that you're doing something to make a difference out there.
Yes.
We have leaders that don't care, that they care about other people that don't live in Compton. We allow them to come in and treat us like crap. We allow them to disrespect us in different ways. And we are the ones who live in here. We are the ones who live, who need the representation. So I understand it's election time, but it doesn't give them the right, if you run for a seat in Compton or in any other city, represent your community, represent what we need. We're the taxpayers. We're the ones who need the representation. Not for only us as a parents, as an individuals, but for our families.
Mm-hmm.
We have homeless problems. We have youth activities that we don't have. We have children that coming out of school, and we don't have room for them.
Mm-hmm.
So because you do that, because you're up there, I sometimes, I feel like I'm done. But I know God is in control. And, it's just one of those mornings that you like, damn, really? Should you get the solution, or you keep fighting?
Oh, I ain't about to go down. I ain't about to go down without a fight.
So what do we do, Jeff, you know?
We make concessions. We make concessions, we plan, and we make strategic concessions and so forth to go beyond, we have to think outside the box and go beyond what we normally do. Okay? That sort of thing. We need to raise our own money. We need to raise our own money for court costs and litigations and so forth. We need to have a contingency. Well, let's do some mediation, but we're going to have a contingency plan for that. We'll have a contingency plan of rules of engagement. They want us to engage with Carlos? Fine. We have rules of engagement. What he can and cannot do during the meeting, what he can and cannot do if he decides to, combine this thing and make it into one altogether. Therefore, he has to turn over all of his paperwork, and if he doesn't turn all of his paperwork at the meeting, then the meeting goes into litigation right off the bat.
Right.
You know, if they want to play ball, we're going to play ball with our set of rules.
Yes. So,
Time to change the game.
It's a game, but it's just, right after the elections, I think I'm going to take a week off. I'm going to, regenerate myself. And, the thing of it is a day-to-day life in Compton. And we're going to fight no matter what. Because, my thing is that not only the consequences of the non-responsible people, leaders of Compton that don't do their job. I mean, District 1 is going down the drain, down the drain. We have graffiti, we have gangs, we have killings, in every district. Lately, in District 1, and what do they do? Nothing. You come in and expose things that you need in your district, and you get this. Okay? You get, shut up. You don't have the right to say that. Nothing. But I do have the right to pay taxes, right?
Yep.
But I do have the right to when they come to you and say, can we get your support? Yes. We got to change the strategy in the community, the whole community. When you support someone, support just because they buy you a cigarette, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or they talk up your telephone from the food house. That only is going to happen during elections. After that, they don't know you. And in their mind, like I talked to the business owner, they give them this on their hell. And because they don't extend their hands and give them money, they give them, they come in and harass them all the time. And I said, I told them, don't offer anything. Don't help the corrupt get corrupt.
Don't help the corrupt continue to be corrupt.
Continue to be corrupt, because by doing that, you're helping them. And you're part of that. But, how do we do it? We need this, we need that, That's why we're here to help you. And that's why it's so important that we do the Latino Chamber of Commerce, whether they like it or not, because Latino Chamber of Commerce been here since 1981. And it's a history. And it's something that we have to fight for. And they want to get rid of them. The city attorney, I had an opportunity to talk to him a little bit, and I said, what, marking your campaign, I know you're running, for you to be real even you're treating us like you're treating us. Even though you kick us out of the office, I wish you could like a person. You're a human being. He smiled at me and he says, thank you. And I said, but I want you to know that it's not right what you're doing. I said, how can you explain to me if I come to your home and say, Mr. Craig Conwell, I've owned your house now, so out of the house, and you just want to walk away? And he goes, yes, you can do that. I said, how? He says, because you guys didn't do anything when he started messing around with you didn't take him to court. I said, but I did talk to you and I told you the problem. And you, instead of helping us. So that means, you with him. but I still wish you good luck. So after the elections, things are going to change. We might have new faces up there, but right now, just this morning, I feel a little down, just for the fact that our so-called first Latino representative in Compton is defending, is not capable to defend his community.
And who is that representative that we all know and love so well?
Isaac Alvar.
There you have it. Okay.
Isaac Alvar. So,
take the day off. I'll mind the office. Just take the day off and, and gather your strength.
Yeah. It was heartbreaking when I came home, my son is 24. Mom, I was worried about you. And the kids, my little baby, Mommy, I didn't want to go to sleep without saying goodnight. So is it worth it, Jeff?
For the kids' future, yeah.
Sometimes to fight, and like I explained to them, hey, I'm doing it for your future. But anyways, that's my morning.
Alrighty. Glad to share it. Glad you shared it.
Yeah. So, anyway, you have a blessed day, Jeff, and thank you. Thank you for listening to me. Thank you for all what you're doing to support the Latino Chamber of Commerce with not expecting anything in exchange, but being you.
Thanks. No problem.
Keep continue blessing you for what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. There you have it, people. We're at the halfway point. You're listening to KTG 860am.org. When concerned citizens fear their government and their government treats them like crap, guess what? This is what happens. You heard it live. You watched it live. You see it on Facebook and on YouTube. You see what I'm doing here. So, my question again, are you afraid of your government? Are you? You shouldn't be. You should be able to rise up against it. Use its own laws against it. Catch these people, recon these people, show these people exactly that you are the boss, not them. Man's law is superfluous upon this ground. There are two existences of universal and natural law. Both are pretty much the same, but you get what I mean. Right, Flash? There you go. In other news, and that was, by the way, ladies and gentlemen, that was Maria Villarreal. She's one of the people here who does a lot of good work for the community, especially when it comes down to, say, helping the Latino community, the business structure, and keeping, the community representation a little bit more visible and transparent than anything else. But unfortunately, City Hall does not have that representation. And the one non-Latino that's supposed to have some sort of representation is Isaac Galvan, who's Filipino. The guy can't even speak Spanish. He can barely speak English. But then again, SpongeBob is SpongeBob. Trifling ass. Swear. Let's get on, baby. Let's get on here. Because y'all know, because I view Maria as she's like my sister, and I really hate for her to be upset about anything. So, if it's within my power, I will find a way. I will find a way. I will find a way. That's what friends do for each other. That's what family does for each other. We defend the house. All right? That's what we do. So, how can you defend the house when the house has already been broken? Well, let's ask from the Chicago Tribune about why United faces more questions as drag passenger hires high-powered attorney. Okay. I saw cracks on Facebook all day yesterday about this, okay? And this is what cracks me up. And then to make it so bad, there's like cracks coming in from both sides of the pond here. Cracks from China and so forth that say, oh, well, hey, why couldn't an African American, why couldn't they have dragged off an African American? I remember that one. And then on the side where we got our Facebook and everything, they're laughing. They're straight laughing. It's like, oh man, I saw one person say, I'm surprised they didn't make sushi out of them. Wow. See, there's a little, you know, kind of a little bit of like tones of intolerance going on here. Anyway, story reads, United Airlines' initial attempt Monday to quell mounting outrage over viral videos of a passenger being dragged from his seat added fuel to the backlash against the airline. So on Tuesday, CEO Oscar Munoz called the event truly horrific in his second apology. Okay, there seems to be a lot of like backpedaling all of a sudden. First with Sean, whatever the heck that cat's name is, Sean Schiller. Yeah, he did it with the Hitler thing, and now this jackass does it here with United Airlines. So, but while United was crafting another bid to defuse the situation, the flood of angry comments and memes on social media was replaced by tough questions from local and federal authorities and a mention of an incident by the White House. Wow. You see how that all ties in? Okay. If you're not afraid of the people that are in the White House or in your government, be afraid of what they say. Because it's developing an undertone of more necro-racist activity. You ever get these skin plugs and so forth that like come off on your fingertips? That sort of thing. Anyway, meanwhile, David Dow, the passenger at the center of the growing imbroglio, retained a high-powered Chicago personal injury lawyer, Thomas Demetrio. Dow was in Chicago hospital undergoing treatment for his injuries Tuesdays, according to a statement from Demetrio, who is helping represent Dow and his family, which needless to say, he's probably getting 15% of the whole liability suit. Demetrio's practice centers on medical negligence, product liability, airplane crash, and commercial litigation on behalf of the plaintiffs, as he was negotiating for more than $1 billion in settlements, according to the firm's website. $1 billion. Okay, let me pull this one off. $1 billion! Wow. That was one of 4 passengers bumped from a United Express flight from O'Hare International Airport to Louisville, Kentucky on Sunday evening to make room for 4 airline employees after the airline failed to find volunteers willing to take a later flight. After Dow repeatedly refused to leave his seat, security personnel from the city's aviation department pulled him from it, dragging him down the aisle and off the aircraft. Cell phone videos of the incident quickly went viral. Okay, that's on them. Mr. Dow didn't have anything to do with crap like this, okay? He did not have anything to do with it. He got on the flight he was promised a seat, and then all of a sudden you guys changed your mind at the last minute. Bait and switch, people. Bait and freaking switch. You can mean to tell me I can sit up on a plane and be like comfortable? I bought my ticket 3-4 weeks in advance, and then I gotta get moved out of my seat because you overbooked? Not only no, but hell no. I will be dragged off the plane kicking and screaming. See, the truth comes out in the light no matter how you try to hide the lie, people. Okay? Quote unquote, like you, I continue to be disturbed by what happened on this flight. I deeply apologize to the customer forcibly removed. And to all customers aboard, no one should ever be mistreated this way. Nunez said in a statement Tuesday, too little, too late, fool. The Association of Flight Attendants agreed an involuntary bump, quote unquote, should never result in the passenger being physically injured. Too late. You got $1 billion in nickels and dimes? Think about it, people. Think about it. Governor Christie in New Jersey is sitting up there trying to call for, like, you know, anybody doing, you know, overbooking should be arrested. Okay? They should be arrested. That sort of thing. This should be against the law. There should be penalties. There should be fees. Okay? No. What has to happen, there has to be a database. Every last one of these booking agencies work from a central database. Different software, but the same damn database. Okay? And when they're using the same software, everybody can see everybody's plans of who books who for where. She should be able to. That's what the travel industry is for. Okay? Now that they have this overbooking crap and whatnot, guess what? You know? Now you got this. You got $1 billion. United just lost $1 billion in value over this one thing in less than 48 hours. They're going to probably lose $1 billion today as well. Because now, United's history of contentious labor relations is understandable. Considering. Okay, well, let's just look at it this way, people. Let's look at it this way. First and foremost, you don't drag somebody off the damn airport because they basically were, as they would say, I don't know. As they would say, they had a right to be there. Again, I keep saying this, people, and for some stupid reason it seems to now not fall on the ears that it's supposed to, which is deaf ears. As long as we get away with civil rights abuses here, like the brother that got beat up by the police department for jaywalking in Sacramento, jaywalking, handcuffed and he was kicked, beat up, jaywalking, jaw-jacking an officer of the law who just had a chip on his shoulder for that day because somebody gave him decaf instead of his regular. Somebody spiked his donut with, I don't know, being gay. That's why you stay away from the stuffed donuts. Representatives of this government are out to kill us left and freaking right. And you mean to tell me you're not afraid of your government? Government has trindles, okay? And trindles in that particular mean are spindly things, spindly arms that reach across this country, raping it, killing its young, allowing wholesale genocide to tribes of people across this planet. We are a soul sickness. Yes, we are. And we should be very afraid of our government because our government is quite capable of anything. As it is said, no one knows their true intentions until they actually do it. From Associated Press, in Atlanta, 5 attorneys notified the court that they will be representing the homeless man charged with setting a fire that led to the collapse of a portion of a new State 85 in Atlanta. News outlets report 39-year-old Basil Ellidy is being represented by Lawrence Zimmerman, George Griggs, Malawi Davis, Gregory Spencer, and Tiffany Roberts. All of the attorneys have experience with high-profile case and are representing Ellidy for no charge. Ellidy was indicted Friday on arson and criminal damage on the property in the first-degree charges. Authorities said Ellidy had talked about smoking crack prior to the fire that broke out on March 30th under the I-85 bridge in an area where the state of Georgia stores non-combustible construction materials. Okay, you know this is a shoo-in. This is a shoo-in, okay? Here's a homeless man sitting up there thinking who's like basically about to smoke crack, but yet still you're using non-combustible construction materials that are not supposed to burn up or catch fire. The 5 of these attorneys know that this is a slam dunk case. That's why all 5 of them are representing him pro bono, because they know they can make more money out of it. This is the state now. Infrastructure. Can you say, hit the lottery? Cha-ching! Because they can't put the man in jail. If they put the man in jail, that's aggravated. That's more aggravation that they're going to put on top of it. Again, people, are you afraid of your government? Are you? I'll give you a good reason for this. If it's non-combustible construction materials, are they Halliburton's? Halliburton's is responsible for selling shoddy cement products that led to some of the world's worst oil rig disasters. 1, specifically off the coast of New Orleans, and 2, for the dikes and the walls used for the levees in Louisiana when Katrina hit. The government has covered that up for so damn long. If you follow the money trail, people, you can basically find out exactly why Halliburton has been silent all these years. Okay? Why don't we ask Remy? Huh? Find out why old dude let that happen. Why? Tell you why. Because it's easy to sell shoddy material at a high price and insure it for nothing. Very easy. Business 101, people. The business of managing people is a full-time job. It is. But if you can lead the people with very simple idioms, you have a nation fearful of you. And that fear is not representative of respect whatsoever. I do not respect this government. I do not fear this government. I do not fear anything. I have no mortal fear. Period, plain and simple. That is one Achilles heel that I don't have. It's one again, I don't have it. I don't know what mortal fear is. All right? Immortal fear for my soul and my spirit? Yes, I do. Because I have to answer to a man and a being who outweighs us all. Jah Rastafari. So in defense of that, I had to, these songs, get all steamy-eyed here. The thing I do more importantly is let you guys know that there is more than one way to skin a rabbit in this doggone universe. You just have to take out the tools to do it. Fear not this government that is leading. Fear not this Jim Jones democracy that we have been elected into. We know that the good old boys club is now stretching their powers all the way across the street, across the pond, and they're trying to shake and rattle and roll North Korea, which they're laughing at us, saying that you had 10 years to do this long before. Nobody was paying attention. Brexit happens, and now Russia helps. Helps in the offense of being the middleman. It says it has nothing to do with the Syrian airstrike whatsoever. And then, to obfuscate, okay, reasons of intelligence to go all over the freaking place, that says that, America just basically lied about its intel and we fired those rockets just because. Okay? There's nothing there, people. No people, alright? That's exactly what it was, people. Get it right. This is today. Well, oh wow. I might a review from USC. This is for USC. Okay, this is for USC. I thought it was like county or something like that. But it's for USC, and it's a pretty decent job for you veterans out there. Make sure you get a chance to go to the Patriotic Hall and get you some information on how to get a great job like this. Basically do what we've been always trying to do: be of service to our fellow man, even if it costs us our lives and our buddy lives and so forth. I've lost a few people in skirmishes, and I'm proud to say that we did our best to defend what we thought was democracy in this country. It's a pre-screening event. Material handlers, no weekends, from 6 a.m. to 2:30 p.m. at the Toyota Tusho America Incorporated, which is can be done at the Gardena One Stop Center, 16801 South Western Avenue, Gardena, California, 90247. For more information, give them a call at 310-538-7070. And they're having their event today from 1 o'clock to 3 p.m., so please get your butt over there. All right? I'll run this back over and so forth in the afternoon hours. We'll have short shows left and right here, but most importantly, we want to get the information out here. Attention, more veterans. There's a lot of stuff for veterans here. A lot of stuff for veterans, if you can see that. There's a lot of stuff for veterans here. All right? Free training to become advanced refinery workers, pre-screening event, assessment and interview. That's happening. Oh, wait a minute. That's already happened. Oh, too late for that one. Bad. Okay. A career fair that's coming up tomorrow at 1 o'clock. Employee Cal Vet will be present, so everybody can show up. They're hiring RNs, LVNs, CNAs, custodians, office assistants, and food service workers. To apply, you must be able to be pre-registered to attend the free First Impression Certified Workshop. RSVP by emailing your resume to wsrecruitment@jvsla.org. And more importantly, if you need some help with that or you got some questions, give them a call at 300-309-6000. Okay, and it's 310-309-6000. A TTY, it's 6018. But more importantly, ask for extension 245. That's 310-309-6000, extension 245. And that will put you in touch with the JVS West Los Angeles Workforce Center at 13160 Mindanao Way, Suite 240, Marina Del Rey, California, 90292. Okay? So that'll be there. And last but not least, Mid-Cities Credit Reunion Annual Meeting and Community Day. It's happening at the end of the month. 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Location at the Echo Multipurpose Center and 403 South Santa Fe Avenue. Myrrh, Compton, California, 90221. There's going to be food, credit card, credit union information tables, fun, community, family day. That's at the end of the month, so make sure you do that. There's also going to be financial training classes at the Central Library in downtown LA on April 30th, so make sure you RSVP for that or go to the library and find out more information on that. There will be Tai Chi classes on the 22nd. On 22nd also, I will be at the Veterans Youth Job Fair in Paramount. So when you see me in Paramount, I'll have that information is going to be played out throughout the day. And listen to the infomercial or the PSA that we have for it. And show up, do what you can, but be there. That's the most important thing. Alrighty? So if anything, my good people, let's get on to my fun part, which is, let's see how many people I can say good morning to. Alrighty? And if you're on Facebook via Messenger, that's where it works the best. So, here we go. And guess when it pops up, guess when I say that? My brother Prince Malloy. Big bro, I love you. How are you today? Alright, you haven't met me here in a minute. Anyway, Tuesday, good morning. Kenny King, good morning. RZ Mo, good morning. Gloria Anderson, good morning. You giggler! I swear, you're such a giggling person. I love talking to you. Maria Villarreal, my sister, good morning. Stay home, regroup. We're going to come back with a tactical assessment and really do this thing up. I'll see you in office tomorrow. Donna Berry. I'm Vegas. What's happening? My EE partner, Tom Bacon, good morning. Yes, y'all heard of snakes on a plane. Have you ever seen cops on a train? Hey, come on, I got to have fun with this crap. All right? Charlotte Alea, good morning. Daniel Vargas Benitez, good morning. Okay, who else we got here? Walter Jenkins, good morning. As you know him as Sir Walt, the man who remembers 12 noon, 12 midnight each and every day on KTNG 860 AM. Bear Crew, good morning. Jaquana Mason, good morning, my lovable niece. Good morning, Carolyn Jenkins, good morning. Melanie, good morning. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Let me back it up and good morning, Melanie Griffith. Because I know you'd be upset if I didn't say the whole name. So there. Good morning to my Tracy. Good morning to Pebble, Bam Bam, Dandelion, Truffle Belly, Nobby, Smoke, Mr. Vibrator, and Crazy Larry. Good morning, Crystal Palace. Good morning to my family members, large and small, and to everyone around the world. Good morning to my people in Brexit. Okay. Liverpool, good morning. Wayne, good morning. Wayne Hamlin, good morning. John, good morning. Cat Hamlin, good morning. Heidi, good morning, wherever you are. Okay. In South Africa, good morning. Benzema, good morning. That's right. Zulu Nation, Universal Zulu Nation, good morning. As well as Japan, My man Juan Garcia, Super Chef. Good morning. Carter Newman. Good morning. Deep Mind. Good morning. Is there any relation to Deep Fry? I'm not sure. Anyway, my man Joshua Tarasco, the Battler. Good morning. Chai Boogie. Good morning. And Chai Boogie, my man. Let me see what you got here. And the question of, are you afraid of the government? He says, the government is supposed to be afraid of the people, not the other way around. Booyah, people. Booyah. Right on, right on, right on, right on, right on. Right on, right on, right on. And right so, the government should be afraid of us. They should be. All right? But here's the thing, people. The only way the government can ever be afraid of us is when we take and put aside our cultural and our statistical differences. Come together in this nation as one people poor, one people marginalized, one people micromanaged into the point of oblivion. Saddest thing I saw yesterday was some man who has been working as a pool attendant, 86 years old, living in a hotel, and all he had to eat was every other 3 days. Life, damn it, life. Okay? And all he had to eat for the last 3 days was something to drink, water. Okay? Again, people, Hollywood sells an addictive drug called fame. And everybody who's had it suffers greatly. Everybody. Which is the reason why we should not be afraid of the government. We should do more against this government to find a change. If 9 of the perceived laws that are on there to consider the Native American Indians savages, that needs to change. 6 of the laws that are on there to take away your rights as a human being, that needs to change. Read the Constitution, people, and see where you fit in and where they're taking you out. But we're near the end of our show here, babies, and once again, I'd like to tell you all that we are all here for the love, peace, and chicken grease, but most importantly, do the best that you can, do the best of what you got, and love what you have. Because you cannot let anyone take your shine. All right, people, I'm out here. Love, peace, and chicken grease. Ktng Morning Show. We are out of time. Stay tuned next for more programming. Ah!
It's weird. I never heard anything like it.